What's up, guys? It's your boy TrippyKill13 here today, and I'm gonna be talking about a few of the things that disappointed us about Destiny 2. And is Destiny 2 dying? I don't know. 80% of their player base has dropped from the game, so I'm really hoping to see that change. But I guess they're making the changes, but we'll see. So let's get into what's wrong with the game and why. So personally, I think the story mode was pretty good, considering that Destiny 1 didn't have a story mode. I mean, it did, but there wasn't much of a story, So I think the story here was pretty cool. Could they have made it a little bit better? Yeah, but at least we had a story, guys. So that was something to be positive about, right? I guess, possibly. But anyways, but the thing that bothered me, even though the story mode was okay, the story was okay. It was the same enemies. We got the same enemies, guys. They didn't give us nothing new. And not only that, it was watered down. It was more watered down than we could have expected. So they dumbed everything down. And I'm going to get into that later on in the video, and what all they dumbed down, but I feel like they stripped Destiny 1, added a good story, and that's what they gave us, because the game itself is missing a lot of aspects that made Destiny 1 good, to me, and obviously to a lot of other players, and that's why you guys have more than half of you, 3/4 of the players have taken off to other games, but thanks for the story. Thanks for selling me the story and having me pay all that money just for a story. I do love Destiny 1. I'm hoping to continue loving my adventures with Destiny, but I kind of feel like I got taken advantage of, and that's what makes me salty, is that I feel like they took advantage of the people that loved the first game so much, and it was their daily driver, and they gave us a watered down game, and they just marketed it well and had hella commercials for it, and just thought that we would continue to play it just because they had really good commercials and marketing for it. But no, we're not playing it because we got cheated, and a lot of us have left. You're not gonna fool us again. So you better pick it up and fix it, Bungie. So yeah, so here's the same enemies over and over again. And have you guys noticed that the enemies are easy? Like, they're easier. They're like dumber than Destiny 1's enemies. All they do is bob side to side, and like they barely engage in any kind of combat with you. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's much easier than Destiny 1. I feel like, yeah, they just don't engage you. I feel like when your life does get low, I feel like they almost back off of you a little bit. I don't know. It's just weird. They got a lot of cool things though, like, all these public events. You can actually see them when they come. And, they got the heroic public events, which is cool. I would like to see them do something with the lost sectors. I think a lot of people agree with me on that. And from what I've been hearing in the future, we're gonna have things with the lost sectors. We're gonna have more loot, more end game. There's gonna be more things to gain from doing stuff like that. So check out the PvP. Look at how bland and plain it was. And then look at our PvP selections from Destiny 1. You guys remember that? You guys remember all those selections, and we can pick whatever game mode we wanted? It was awesome. Like, I enjoyed being able to pick what I wanted to play, because maybe I don't want to play, Countdown 20 times in a row, Maybe I want to play Supremacy 20 times in a row. But you know what? I don't want to play that 20 times in a row either. And that's what's happening with this dumbed down. Like and I'm using the word dumbed down a lot because they did that to a lot of things. Our skill trees are dumbed down. Our classes are dumbed down. The hunters, they dumbed him down. Like they nerfed him. Like the hunter doesn't have any major cool things that he does, and it's sad because that is like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but like that was my like you know how everybody says like oh Titan Master Race. The hunter was Master Race for me, man. That was like what I've always played with, and granted I always had 3 characters, but that was my main. That was I was proud to be a hunter, but they nerfed him, just like they nerfed everything. The skill tree, you gotta choose a whole group of things, or the other little group of things. Like I can't pick each perk that I want from my skill tree. That really upsets me, guys, and I know it upsets a lot of you guys. It's crazy. What if I want to have, Quiver and Heart of the Pack together? What if I want to do that? I can't. Not that I would want to do that, but what if I did? Or or other things. What if I wanted to choose 2 other things and they're on the opposite skill tree now because they didn't want to take the time to give us any way of picking our own stuff and setting up our own, customizing our own character. They talked about how we're going to be able to customize our characters more in this, but it seems to me like we can customize our characters way less. And yeah, there's shaders, but the shaders are okay. But like, if you want to look good, you can pretty much wear the same shader on everything, so it's no different than before. Because if you try other shaders, it kind of looks dumb, unless it's like a shader that has black in it, and you're matching it with something else that has black in it. I don't know. It's just, and again, I'm not being a hater. I'm just being salty because I got ripped off. I feel like we were gonna get the game with the same mechanics as far as like our characters, our skill trees, our weapons with our godly rolls. First of all, oh God, I hate that. There's nothing to grind for. But I'll get into that after this. And we got ripped off from that stuff and given a new, like, I thought we were gonna get a new adventure, you guys, with like all the same stuff that I just talked about. But no, they took all that stuff away and gave us a new adventure. So it's like, and it's really not much of an adventure. I mean, I guess it is, but it is. But they took away the rest of the game. They made it fun. So it's like, what good is the adventure to me if I'm missing the aspects of the game that made it fun to me and a lot of other players? I don't know. I feel like they kind of screwed it up for a lot of us, and they targeted a much smaller player base, and that's like the casual players. I feel like, and don't get me wrong, actually a lot of the hard grinders, I bet you, were like the more casual players. They came in for a few hours, grinded hard, and left, so I feel like it's hard. I feel like they targeted the players that didn't like to put in any effort, because casual players can grind hard too. If you only have a few hours to waste on the game, like back when I was working 2 jobs, I only had a few hours to play here and there on the game, but I was a hard grinder, and I had a lot of the things that I wanted from Destiny 1. Even though I only had a few hours to play the game each day, I grinded hard for those few hours, non-stop. So I think they made it more for the people that don't feel like trying to get better at the game. Like, they put in the same reward system as like schools have nowadays. Like, you get rewards just for being there and not putting in any effort. Like, no, that's not how it works. Like, oh, here, Johnny, you didn't do anything, but you were here today, so you're gonna get a trophy too. No, Put in your time, put in your effort, and you'll get the same rewards everybody else has. The other thing I want to talk about is RNG. The RNG in this game is horrendous. Like, some things you get them over and over and over 1,000 times, and the things that you want, you don't get. You know, like, look like this is five token bundles. This is 5 packages I'm opening here, and I get 1 helmet, 1 bond, and then duplicates of guns. And this is like, and this is not really like just 5 packages. I opened like 15 packages before this. Like if I show you my emblem, you'd see I've opened like 60 packages, and I've gotten just duplicates of guns. That's all I got pretty much. So the RNG is horrendous. It's something that's really bothered me and a lot of other players a lot. Like, either you're getting multiples of the same one thing that you don't need, or you're getting multiples of stuff that you don't really want that easily to obtain, like exotics, for instance. I didn't want every exotic in the first 2 weeks of the game. Like, come on, Bungie. I have nothing else to grind for. I have all the exotics. That was way too easy. You don't even need a 3 of coins. If anything, you need a negative 3 of coins that makes it harder for you to get your exotics. Yeah, that'd be nice. Incorporate that, Bungie. Give us a negative 3 of coins so we can not get the exotics as easily, and maybe we can like have something to grind for. You know, since you wanted to take away our god rolls and our awesome rolls on guns, and now every gun is the same. Like, that is so boring. I'm sorry, but you took away the things that made the game more fun for me and a lot of other players. So yes, I'm gonna be salty, I'm gonna be upset. You know, um, I don't know. I'm gonna fast forward here a little bit, maybe play some music. I'm starting to run out of my 15 minutes worth of audio. So if you guys don't hear me talking in between and I like put music in between and talk a little bit, that's the reason why. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I know you guys feel the same way about these things as I do, you know. Actually, I've talked about everything, the perks, lost sectors, the story, PvE, PvP. Oh, the fact that we don't get special raid weapons with special perks that maybe help in the raid, as well as how the armor used to help, like have a perk that helped you in the raid, like if you're carrying an orb or something to that aspect. Yeah, we don't have that either, but you know, NPCs are different. Here you got to see what the NPCs looked like in Destiny 1. You used to get special things from the Nightfalls and the Strikes, you know, the skeleton keys and whatnot, you know. So that was the last couple points I had to make, and you can pretty much watch the rest of the video and see for yourself. I've pretty much put like parts of videos from Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, so you can kind of do a comparison for yourself and see how the weapons had so many more roles. Look at the skill tree right there. Look at how you can choose what you want instead of having to just settle for one tree or the other, even if the one tree that you're settling for has perks that you don't want to use, but it has that one perk that you would like to use. Well, you gotta settle for the rest of the 10 perks that are coming with it, you guys, and it's sad. Look at how we used to be able to put, you know, so many ornaments on our stuff, multiple ornaments, and we used to be able to choose, you know, multiple settings for our perks for our weapons. It's just it's something I miss a lot, and I think if they would have kept the same mechanics and gave us a new adventure with new planets, everybody would have been as happy as can be. And let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys feel like, you know, it would have made you happy to see the same weapon, like not weapons, the same mechanics and the same you know, the perks the way they used to be and whatnot, and just gave us a new adventure with the new planets. I'd like to hear what you guys think. So as always, thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you like my videos. Please hit the thumbs up. I'm trying to get to 500 likes. I'm a small channel. Love you guys. Peace. Oh, one more thing. Look at how awesome that used to be. Sorry guys, I thought I was done, but look at how much crap we had to do, and that's year 4. You know, that's like way after the Taken King DLC, and well, actually that's way after the Rise of Iron DLC. And did you see like all this crap and like the missions I still had to do? You know, like you constantly had bounties and things to do. You know, there was always something to do, something to grind for, something to do, something to complete for your book and whatnot. You know, so I don't know. I kind of miss that stuff a lot, and I know a lot of other people do as well. Check out all the like, you know, all the look at all the armor. I can honestly say that across all 3 characters on both games, the armor looks amazing on Destiny 1. Like, we had some cool, very sharp, good-looking armor on Destiny 1. And Destiny 2's armor looks really botched up to me. It looks really plain and kind of raggedy. It almost looks like we just came out of the burning city, like where the tower was. And that's the crap we're still wearing, is like the burnt tower crap with like, you know, like our armor has like ropes wrapped around it and weird crap like that, like bandages and stuff. Like, why? We're guardians. We don't need bandages. We're supposed to have bomb ass armor that, like, you know, has straps and whatnot, but not bandages and ropes tied around us. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. You know, what about the Warlock's raggedy cloak? Like, why is the Warlock's cloak all raggedy and torn up? Like, I mean, not cloak, but you know, that robe thing. Like, why, you know, the chest armor, why is it all raggedy? Why is the Crucible Warlock's armor all torn up? Warlocks never looked torn up in Destiny 1. They always looked good, you know? Same with Hunters and Titans. They always had awesome ass armor that looked great. Like, look at that. Look at that Hunter. He looks amazing. So why do our characters look crappier in Destiny 2? That's what I want to know. You know? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people can agree with me on that. We had amazing looking armor in Destiny 1. You know, granted, I like to wear my King's Fall or my Crota's gear a lot, or my Wrath gear a lot, but you know, even the Trials gear looked really good, you know, and all the ornaments that we had to put on stuff, you know, it was just, it was way more fun. We got, you know, we got gift packages. I mean, actually, the gift packages kind of give us the same stuff that the Bright Engrams give us, so I'm not even going to bring up that point, but it's in the video, so I guess I had to talk about it for a second. But the strikes and the raids, you know, had really awesome stuff at the end. You know, you got your skeleton key, you open up your package at the end of the strike, you know, you get strike specific loot, just like raid specific loot, you know, that you could only get with that strike or raid, you know, in the Nightfalls. It was just, it gave you something to want to do those Nightfalls over and over again for. And we used to be able to choose those, like the Nightfalls and the strikes, even the stories. We could go back and play all of that and choose it, you know. And here it's like you can't. You play the story once and it's dead, it's done, unless you make a new character, you know. Or the strike, you got to play through a playlist of 1,000,000 strikes to play the strike. Like, no, why? You know, they should put the strikes on the map at different locations where the strike is, and you can go on the map and choose it. That's how they should do it. Because, you know, this is not really fair. You're cheating me out of a bunch of gameplay. You know, so I thought I was done before, but as always, I always have a little more to say. Thanks, guys, for watching. I've been playing a lot of Destiny 1 lately because I just miss it and it's better. And I hope that that Bungie changes these things. But thanks for watching. You guys are always awesome, man. I love you guys. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Look at Zur, how much more shit he had for us. Subscribe if you like my videos. It'll give me a reason to want to make more videos. Right now, it's like I'm kind of teeter-tottering. I don't know if people enjoy them or not. So please give the video a like if you like it. I'm trying to get to at least 500 likes. I'm a small YouTuber, but I'm trying to get big if I can. And I would like to hear what you guys think in the comments. Please let me know what you think. It'll make me more aware of, you know, everybody's side of things, and how I should address you guys in the future, man. Thanks a lot for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Please give me that crispy follow. That would be awesome. You guys are awesome as always. Peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed it.